here with you today on Practitioner Sunday. We're going to sing a couple of songs here. All right, I think you'll recognize this. Sing along with us. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are and all you do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are and all you do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are and all we do is a blessing to the world. We are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are and all we do is a blessing to the world. Taking just a moment to acknowledge who we are in this world. Every word we say, every breath we take, the beauty we take in with our eyes. We are the living blessing. The Spirit moves through us, as us. Each and every one of us, a practitioner, a minister, the called one, the chosen one. Sing with me as we sing, I am. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am and all I do is a blessing to the world. I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am and all I do is a blessing to the world. I'm a blessing to the world. I'm a blessing to the world. I am the hands, I am the heart, I am the hands. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the heart, you are the hands. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the heart, we are the hands. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the heart, I am the hands. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the heart, you are the hands. We are the heart, we are the hands. What an honor to be here together with you today, celebrating how we are all one and all the beauty we see in each other. as we practice this beautiful teaching from the embrace. I love praying with you and for you, knowing the good of you. I see the beauty in you. I see the power in you. I see the greatness in you. And so it is. I see the child in you. I see the sweetness in you. I see the softness in you. And so it is. I can see it. It's right there before me. I can feel it deep in my soul. I just know it, that you are an angel full of magic and power and pure sweet love. I see the goodness in you. I see the wisdom in you. I see the strength in you, and so it is. I see the joy that's in you. I see your light shining through. I see the love that's in you, and so it is. I can see it. It's right there before me. I can feel it deep in my soul. I just know it, that you are an angel full of magic and power and pure sweet love. I see the grace that's in you. I see the courage in you. I see the heart that's in you, and so it is. I see the beauty in you. I see the power in you. I see the greatness in you, and so it is. I see the beauty in you. I see the beauty in you. I see the power in you. I see the power in you. I see the greatness in you. I see the greatness in you. I see the goodness in you. I see the goodness in you. I see the wisdom in you. I see the wisdom in you. I see the strength in you. I see the strength in you. But I see joy, joy, joy. I see the joy that's in you. I see the light shining through. I see the light shining in you. The love that's in you. I see the love in you. I see the grace that's in you. I see the grace in you. I see the courage in you. I see the courage in you. I see the heart in you. I see the heart in you. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Well, welcome to the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living. So nice to see all your beautiful faces. My name is Jamaica Wallace. I am your board president and a licensed practitioner here at the center. And aren't we so blessed to have such beautiful practitioners and musicians? So let's go ahead and start with what we always start our service with, and that is our vision mission statement. And we'll read that together. It's on the screens. We are an open, loving, spiritual community dedicated to evolving consciousness through teaching spiritual principles. I have just a few announcements, and then we have a very special service planned for you guys today. So first off, we're going to talk just a little bit about our pledge drive. It does continue, and we want to thank everybody that is participating. Our goal is 80,000, and that is what it takes for us to continue to operate here at our center each year. And thanks to your continued support, we have received pledges so far for $43,127. So thank you guys. Just a little reminder, we love our food and fellowship. And next Sunday will be the first Sunday in February. So that will be our traditional potluck Sunday. Be sure to bring your favorite dish, stay after the service, enjoy some food and some fellowship. It really is a wonderful way to get to know other people in our community. And the following month, on March 5th, we're also going to be having a potluck, but we're going to do a special one this time. This is going to be a little special event. We're going to have a chili cook-off. So get ready to test your talents and enter the chili cook-off competition. There's a sign-up sheet at the back counter. The top 3 cooks will win a special prize. And then following the cookies, I think, any cookies, the chili cook-off, we will have a special game day that starts at noon and goes till 1 o'clock right here in the sanctuary as well. So just a great day to come out and have some wonderful fellowship with everybody. And then speaking of events and fun things coming up, our event planning meeting will be held on February the 26th. That's a Sunday. It'll be right here, right after service from noon to 1. Please come and join us. We will be discussing our future events coming up this year. We'll be planning the dates and putting things into motion with that. So if you'd like to be a part of that, make sure you come and hang out with us. We do have a service opportunity still available. We are seeking some help with our janitorial position. If anybody is interested, you can see myself or Reverend Steve and get more information about that. We have a new class starting. Our very own, most amazing Miss Deborah Perdue is teaching The Universe Has Your Back. You guys, if you have not had an opportunity to take a class with Miss Deborah, I really highly recommend it. She is just one of our most amazing teachers. And she's going to be teaching on transforming fear to faith using the book, The Universe Has Your Back by the best-selling author, Gabrielle Bernstein. This class is going to be starting on September the 16th, and it will February the 16th. February the 16th. Goes from 3:30 to 5, and it is a 6-week class. If you'd like more information, there's information on the back counter sign-up sheet, or you can speak with Deborah about that. Our meditation group continues, so be sure to join us on Sundays. We are offering a 15-minute meditation group over in the LEC. This is a great time to go into the silence and meditate together. It goes from 9:50 to 10:05. And then we are continuing to have our metaphysical book study group that starts at 9 a.m. and goes to 9:45 right here in the conference room. That's led by Reverend Steve, and the book they are studying right now is Living the Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. And a couple of upcoming workshops that we have. We have a crystal sound bath meditation coming up on February the 12th. And there is a soul collage class coming up on February the 22nd. And there is more information and sign-up sheets available in the back counter for those as well. And that is all I have for the announcements today. So please stand and say I am one. We are one. We are one together.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. We are one. We are one. I am you. You are me. We are one. And in this unity, we shall live in harmony.
Welcome. My name is Paula Peterson, and I am your podium practitioner for today. Please join me in reading the gratitude. I am so grateful for every single day. I celebrate the simplicity and beauty of life itself, and so it is. Today, our podium practitioner is Janice Garibay. She is holding the high watch for us and can direct you to a practitioner for prayer after service. If you are a practitioner and you are available for prayer, could you please raise your hand? You have your, yes, we have lots. And if Janice is busy, just seek any one of us out. We would love to pray with you. That is in our heart always. The flowers today, I thought I saw Deborah bring in. Is that true? They're so gorgeous. Yes, thank you, Deborah. Is anyone here for the first time? Please raise your hands. Do we have welcome packets? We have welcome packets, so please keep your hand up because we have a gift for you and we are so happy that you're here to join us. Thank you, Jamaica. Cell phone reminder, please turn off anything that might make noise. I know that God speaks to us in many ways. It's just that right now, the electronics, we don't want necessarily part of this service, but later on, God can call you, that's for sure. I'd like to have you join me read the prayer. I surrender my falsehoods, prayers, and doubts to free myself and to live out loud in celebration. I live my life in joy and peace, and so it is. And now sing I Am Loved. We will join Treasure for that.
Just remain seated. I am loved. I am loved. The love of God is in my life. I am loved.
Thank you, Treasure. And now I have a short invocation and then a little reading that I have from this month's Signs of My magazine. I know that there is one power and presence that is here. That is all there is. And that power and presence is in the form of our oceans, our trees, our beautiful blue sky, the sun, the waves, and the new flowers poking up through the ice. And as I know that there is only one power, I know that I am one with that power. And because I am one with that power, I know that is true for each one of you. And I bless this time and space. I bless this service. And I know that it is full of wonderful things for each one of us. And I release my word And so it is.
And so it is.
I was thinking about the intent of this service, and it feels like this service is all about you and all about us, giving and receiving prayer. And for whatever reason that you came today, there will be a prayer for you. And that's pretty wonderful. And so as I was thinking about the purpose of this service, I found a short reading from your Science of Mind magazine. Whoops, it's from January 23rd. I love this title, Hold Yourself in High Regard. And these guides were written by Reverend Dr. Marilyn Louise Leo. The everlasting arms suggest divine protection, complete certainty, and the assurance that all is well with the soul. So this is what she writes. What does the phrase, the everlasting arms of God, mean to you? For me, the term is used metaphorically, for God has no physical arms and is not made in our own image. God is spirit, and in spirit we are held in its arms. Is this hard to imagine? Invisible arms holding you, comforting, and perhaps a voice saying, everything is going to be okay. But that is what I'm asking you to do. Wrap your arms around yourself and think on a blessing for yourself. Dr. Bill Hornaday at the Founders Church in Los Angeles used to tell us to do this and say out loud, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful me. So now, if you would like to join me, go ahead and wrap your arms around yourself while I read this affirmation from Ernest Holmes. Just feel that love of spirit and of each person in this room. I am indeed secure today in the everlasting arms of good, of peace, of joy, and of life. I am secure in the consciousness that today and every day I shall be guided and guarded and protected. And I am secure in the consciousness that all people are protected by the same divine presence, governed by the same law of good, and guided by the same infinite love. So go ahead and relax and allow these words to become a part of you. And this will deepen your understanding of the truth of who you really are. And now we're going to take a minute or so for some meditation. And now gently coming back to the room. We have some special music by our practitioners, followed by Deborah introducing today's service. Thank you.
I am indeed a practitioner. This one's my son. It's okay. We got this. It's all right. Everybody's so excited to be able to
Making sure you got it.
Yeah, no, they're covering me, you know. No, we're really excited to be able to do this together. I thought we sounded really good this year. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I love this song. I feel like this is sort of the practitioner theme song, if ever there was one. Just take a nice deep breath. You know, I know you walked in here with thoughts and concerns, things that you are carrying with you, and I just invite you now to let it go, put it down, and know that everyone here is praying for you and will pray for you. When we look at you, we see the beauty. We see your grace. We are connected by the heart. Where do you end? Where do I start? Anything you pray for, if fear is in your way, I am here to listen to anything you need to say. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. My prayer too. I hear the worries that are in your way. There's nothing I can do to take your pain away, but I'll help you reconnect with that voice that's deep inside. Let angels wrap you in their love and let spirit be our guide. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer. 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 Your
Thank you, Treasure. That was just beautiful. So I'm going to talk a little bit about who we are, the practitioners, what it is, and then each person is going to take turns sharing what they feel called to be and
even their background in what brought them to be practitioners. And so we're here to help, offering living support. A CSL practitioner is a person of high spiritual consciousness and deep understanding, trained in the study of the science of mind and in the skill of affirmative prayer. Every single class throughout the whole time that we're being taught, we keep doing affirmative prayer. So it's like in our minds, it's memorized. So that's really a great thing. And also, by the way, we're going to go into prayer circles at the end of this for different topics, and you'll see an affirmative prayer in action for those who might not know. We're licensed to practice professionally and bound by a high code of ethics, including confidentiality to respect your privacy. To become a certified practitioner in this movement, there's several years of classes. There's actually 2 of practitioner training at the end, but before that is about 6 classes, accredited classes that we all take and ended up being able to teach. I love to, but everybody, it's the same classes that all of you can take, and I just so recommend all of the classes. They're just so powerful and transformative and amazing. They sure have been in my life. So, why use a practitioner? We're trained to know the truth about ourselves and you. We know that as spiritual beings, we are one with God, and we hold you in this knowing even when you may forget sometimes. And I personally forget every once in a while, and I absolutely see professional practitioners myself, and they're very helpful. Like, say, my dog died a couple months ago, and I have a hard time feeling the oneness of God when those kind of grief-stricken moments happen in my life, and another practitioner can just know the truth for me, and it feels really good. So we do short affirmative prayers after the service. We love to. And we're also available for sessions, which last about an hour if you really want to dig deep on one of your issues, because a lot of times we have things from our past that are holding us back, and sometimes we're not even aware. And we help you to just know the truth of who you are, and to affirm the good in your life in all different avenues. And those are paid sessions. Some of us have a sliding fee scale, and you should talk to a practitioner individually if you want to know how much they charge and if you want to set up an appointment. Let's see. So you can talk to a practitioner if you're in need of inspiration, celebration of a major event in your life, and or healing in any area. The 4 main ones, which we have prayer circles for today, are financial, love, relationships, health, or career. We also added inner peace, because I think everybody can use more inner peace. So you are God's wondrous gift, and let a practitioner remind you of that. We get to teach and assist in classes. We sometimes make visits to congregants at hospitals and care facilities. We support funeral and memorial services. We offer prayer support. If you want to write one out, in the seat in front of you are these prayer requests, and you put them in the basket at the practitioner table or even in the offertory, and then we pray for you for a week or more. You can ask for more if you want to. And also you can go to grantspasscsl.org and fill out an online prayer request there. So now we're going to have each practitioner speak about their own calling and why they became a licensed practitioner. And I also want to add that right at this time, we have 6 dedicated, active, loyal, and supporting practitioners. We're blessed with these 6 practitioners. I'm including myself. And we are here for you. Please use us. So Becky.
I'm Bucky, and I'm probably like a lot of you guys because we've been through many different things, and we probably come from different backgrounds, everything from different religions or experiences, and we've all been influenced by a lot of different things. And I truly have a lot of different things in my background. Everything from fundamentalist Christian to paganism and, just loving Mother Earth and everything in between, I guess. But I guess it boils down to resonating with and celebrating enlightened consciousness, love, unity, and oneness. And so whatever title or ever slot you will want to fit this stuff in, it doesn't really matter. It's sort of like how we talk about what is our image or our words for our higher calling. Is it God? Well, maybe that's limited. Maybe it's Joe or Judy, or maybe it's creative spirit, living spirit, great spirit. It could be yet, it could be Jesus. It could be anything. Whatever resonates with you. And that's, I guess, for me, it's living spirit. So, we're practitioners. That core word there is practice, which means to perform or do something repeatedly in order to acquire skill or proficiency. Well, I've been practicing for a while. And, it's never too late to start to practice, because wherever you are, that's where you start, and that's where you can come forward. It's like, for me, I guess the essence of it is to come back to using the my main tools in my bag, which is meditation, and I'm really dedicated to doing that in the morning first thing to set my day. Visioning, which is a wonderful practice, and we'll have a class on it, I'm sure. And yoga and breath work. And most importantly, of course, is affirmative prayer. The cornerstones of my life's work, my life. So I'm grateful to serve and to know that all is well. And I'm looking forward to praying with you in our small circle. Thank you.
Thanks, Becky. What she said.
Hi,
I am Janice Garabay, and I am a religious science certified practitioner. Yay! I'm on the line here, and I really truly am amazed at the results of prayer. And I was introduced to the New Thought movement about over 30 years ago through recovery. I was in a 12-step program, and through that process, as spiritual practice and application of the science of mind principles, I was recovered and healed of many diagnoses and ailments and stuff. But it is my great joy to support and to be a space for comfort, peace, and compassion as we together bear witness to deep healing, transformation, and growth. I love to work with people so that they can deeply realize they are a divine expression of one source. Through the grace of truth within me, I have been transformed by profound spiritual growth and experienced deep, sustainable healing. I've also experienced and witnessed many healings in others. So I know that this works. It's worked on me, and I've seen it work on other people, and that's exciting. The science has been proven to me in my own experience. So, and I've since come to love the truth as expressed through this teaching, and I wish to share this goodness with you. So allow me to be a comfort, a space and place for that to happen, and I sure will show up. Thank you.
Hello again. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're supposed to stay to 200 words. So I grew up in traditional churches, and as I matured, it became obvious that my experience of God was different than what they taught. Have you ever just felt like you just don't belong somewhere? All right. So eventually I became really guarded about sharing my experience to avoid censorship. And by about 2014, I was attending only the music and worship portion of services because I couldn't tolerate what was being taught. It just was so out of alignment. So I spent many years in between studying a lot of different religions. And it was kind of interesting because the first time I walked into this center, thank you, Shirley, by the way, for that invitation. The first time I walked into this center felt like a homecoming. Here, everyone was speaking the same language and having similar experiences and being open about sharing those experiences, which was wonderful. And my hungry heart cried out for more, deeper understanding of these teachings that resonated with my very soul. And as I studied and expanded awareness and my understanding, it became clear that I already was a practitioner. And that I was simply allowing who I was to unfold from within. And so that was a great revelation for me. Taking classes, expanding consciousness, learning how to engage love and the law in practical, measurable ways. I loved being a student and practitioner of this philosophy. I still love it. The next opportunity to grow is as close as my awareness, and the practice of consciously choosing who I want to be in this world, moment by moment, is incredibly empowering. Living this practice invites me every day to rise to my best. Because of this teaching, I know that I'm empowered to live without fear, to love openly, and to create intentionally. And my heart's desire is to share that with you.
I'm still Jamaica. The first day I walked in the door, I was in tears, literal tears. I absolutely fell in love with this center. I noticed the practitioners had something about their energy that I was drawn to. I really had no idea what it was. I just knew it was something and I wanted it. So I signed up for my first class. I heard them talking about these classes and I thought, well, maybe I'll give that a try then. And I was amazed at the spiritual growth I had and the tools that I was given. My journey to becoming a practitioner started solely for selfish reasons. I wanted to have a healing in my own life, and I knew that every class I took, I got deeper and deeper into understanding who I was. So when I started my journey, it was kind of funny because I actually was under the impression that I couldn't stand classes. We had an old BS system, belief system. And it actually turned out that I really, really love classes. I love getting to be a student, and I actually like teaching too. I love to grow. When I took practitioner studies, my only intention was to grow personally, and I was not sure if I would even actually go full and become a fully licensed practitioner. But I did choose, obviously, to continue and become a licensed practitioner because I have such a passion and I know how powerful this information is. I have a passion at knowing how much it's changed my life. And I know now that I have that gift that I can also offer it to others, the tools that have helped me along my way through teaching. So I continue my growth through continuing trainings, and I continue to get to interact within my community by being a practitioner. So thank you for letting me do that.
Hello, I'm still Paula Peterson, practitioner. My story at the start is a little similar to Jamaica's. My first Sunday here, I heard the word practitioner and I was just curious. I wanted what they had, and I heard classes and practitioner, and if it involved deepening my relationship and my understanding of spirit, then I wanted to do it. I asked Nan Banks, and some of you know her, all about the classes, and I followed her around, and I was like so in awe. What I hadn't counted on was that the path to spirit was through myself. The practitioner training helped me realize that. It's a journey of uncovering and discovering what motivates me, what brings me joy, and how I can serve. This journey of self-discovery is ongoing. The principles of curiosity and persistence take me to an ever deeper knowing of myself. One of the biggest surprises was the realization of my own divinity. And because I am divine, I have a deep understanding that you are also divine. I make decisions based on that understanding. I am a living, breathing manifestation of the divine, and so are you. My true inheritance of peace, joy, love, beauty, prosperity, and wholeness grows as my sense of union with the divine grows. What do I love about being a practitioner? It's an avenue to serve others through prayer. I have training to see the bigger picture of a situation. I use prayer in all situations in my life, and I'm comfortable doing so. My decision to become a practitioner was easily one of the best decisions I've ever made. And I encourage anyone to explore this path who would like to deepen their own understanding of their divinity and the creative power that is for us to use. Thank you.
From the time I walked through the doors of the Center for Spiritual Living, and that was in Santa Rosa in 1999, I just felt the love, and I just felt like I'm home, like several of us have talked about. And they have a big center, and there was about 40 practitioners that came up to show themselves, and I was like, I want that. And I didn't really know what it was, but my intuition knew. And so I just went on the fast track to take all the classes and to become one myself. And I love to share my knowledge with others through teaching classes, workshops, and retreats, and also praying with and for others. It is very fulfilling to watch students transform their lives through the classes we offer. Another passionate part of my practitioner ministry is living in gratitude. I am called to inspire others to start or fortify their gratitude practice. I learned about the superpower of being grateful in 2012, and since then have published 2 gratitude journals and several daily guidebooks since then, with the express purpose of spreading more gratitude in this world. For the past 8 years or so, I've been writing daily gratitude reflections that are emailed to my gratitude tribe. All of the avenues of service I've mentioned are deeply fulfilling to me and my heart's passion. Thank you. So it's time now to go into prayer circles. We have inner peace and serenity up here on the stage. We have health in the back. We have prosperity and abundance over there. By the kitchen is creativity and right livelihood and jobs. And in the very back room next to the kitchen is love and relationships. So the one that you feel most called to go to, please go to it now. I'm going to watch the time. They're 5-minute prayers that each practitioner will be doing, and I'll gong when it's time to move to another one. And even if you really love the one you're in, why don't you go ahead and change, because so that other people get a chance, and then you can go back to the same one again. So we're going to do this till about this service is going to be a little bit later than usual. We're going to stop at 11:35 so we can get several prayer circles in. And then we're going to do the closing prayer, the offertory, and the benediction, and the closing song that we always do. So have fun and enjoy and get transformed.
Where do you want this at? Where, Janice? Where are you going to be standing, Janice? Right over here. So we're going to point it over.
Dude, I gotta tell you something.
I'll go ahead and bang the gong when it's time to start. So get into the service.
Nicole. I noticed when I was sitting here, you could just count for 6, but there's more. Thank you. Yeah, no worries.
Actually, trying to get that reason. Well, no, and then you just been completely. It doesn't matter. So we're all. When. Oh, my God. I would just take a moment. Come into that place of oneness. There is a presence, source energy, all consciousness, present everywhere. That is connected to the center. That this power swings is the creator of all spirits. That everything we see in manifestation everything and that thought holding the spirit, energy, whatever you everything that is exactly what we are able to. And as I know that there is only one power in the presence of right action. I know that I am a part of that divinity, as each one of us is part of that. We know we are all manifestations of that creative power, and as such are perfect and whole, just as we are. And that I now speak my word for each one of us here in the service. I speak a word that is so wise and always that each one of us is equal, right as we are. That anything unlike that is not of spirit. I now encourage you to connect with every cell. Allow this golden healing light to infuse each one of these. I know. And allow that golden vibratory ability to heal each cell as it moves forward. We may turn to allowing that golden light of love we may also to be all the to allow this manifestation of unity on this plane, on this to be one of love and peace and wholeness. That every system in the world, every system in my life, every cell in my body is vibrating at the highest and no matter what is going on, I draw all strong. Now holding those beautiful vision are irresistible. High vibratory golden light. I know that I have this vision right in my life. I acknowledge that this prayer is complete, that this prayer is love and it is always. I know release of the words into love, knowing that it is already each one of us. This fills my heart with my joy and gratitude. And through this, when I place these words to we know that you loving Lord, that always creates my words and just these words that I'm so grateful to know that high I'm so thrilled to know the next circle is that. And so I know when here's an invitation on the stage, and I'm invited
And it's the same.
You're all rested.
Probably 2 more.
Okay, that's good.
So get your circle.
Janice,
That's an existential question.
We have an abundance of it, yes, we have an abundance of it.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I know there is.
The one is yours and yours.
Material. It is absolutely,
Whatever that is. Just
it is that creation now by that knowledge from the brain.
the source energy is the power
the power of the
of heart. Is the moon and the stars, the planets,
And allows
with
us
the
to
harmony and the word,
have
peace and the
just
stillness.
you discern.
Is that which governs.
Because I know this is true for me. I know that I place of oneness that
And that
this
which
is
is
everyone is
in the universe. We are
knowing
guided
guided by your power.
It is the center of being.
By the Holy Spirit, my
And
God
knowing that
is
it's
omniscient, which is all knowing,
power,
omnipresent.
and love.
Everything that I do everywhere.
And I know it's in the
All that is guided and omnipotent.
It's that
Which is all powerful.
And it's in the
There is nothing.
It's so from this place
held
into
to
the
the
spirit,
right direction.
And
It
I
started
always
as
still
where to do
calm,
it and surrounded by this power. That is the power of the will, the conscious power of the sun. Right after the power of the it is the power of that same love for all of you. First, I am surrounded by substance.
So I do know this place here,
Now,
secure and safe.
I am a part of it.
It is a place, a
I
home.
always have everything. So I know that each one of you was also to make life happy and there's each manifestation of continuous energy. Whereas we each have important work to do on this earth. And I claim for each one of us to be the wholeness in our body. I have understanding of my ways with joy. I know that it is rest. The divine is one knowing every soul and just the same individual space has I am wherever individual that it is the goal. Therefore, I do not need every soul is becoming to imitate one of you or to long for the good. Right now, I'm such a sign that it's all good. Like
Let's switch. One more, you guys.
this feels like now with great joy and gratitude. This is but I know that you
Anytime.
Sorry, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Inner peace.
Right here?
When I was up on stage, I saw you guys. Yeah, I was trying, I didn't work now, so then.
Inner peace. Inner peace.
I don't know. It's all good. It's all good. Anyone else for inner peace?
We're going right here?
Yeah, right on, Bill. Come on in. So I invite you to.
Oh, did I splash you? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's all breathe in the present moment. So right here, right now. Feeling the oneness that is always with us, that is always around us, that is God. It's love, peace, joy, serenity, harmony, wholeness, well-being, and grace of God all. I know I am one with it, and I know each of you is one with this power of God. That's why with us, knowing that we are filled with well-being and the wholeness of God, the perfect health of God. That anything holding us back from that is released, and we are just filled with the vitality and the energy and the absolute wellness of God. I know that there's great abundance, and that we are all knowing this and feeling it and expressing it in our lives. There is great abundance and prosperity, and there is total well-being. I know that all is well on each of these levels, no matter what it might seem on the outside, that all is really well. It's from the serenity and there is inner peace. I'm filled with the inner peace of God, and I know each of you is too. I'm so thankful for this time together. All I expect is a Holy Spirit has said yes and amen. So it's already done. And we let it God. Thank you, God. I let go, I let it be. So good to see you again, too. That debate along. In your heart, I'll hold that out. I have so and I place these words in places filled with joy, this. And your gratitude that this manifestation is. And so I am so grateful and feel the joy all for and I thank you. The turbulence can be really powerful. And I also invite you guys to call me anytime you want, if you want to take a prayer. Let's go back to our seats for our closing. Thank you.
And I text Tracia. Call
She's
Tracia.
still in the.
Tracia.
Calling Treasure.
Calling Tracia.
Oh, me too.
So I thank you all for being here and engaging in this, and if you really liked it, put in the suggestion box that you want more of the prayer circles, and you can do that. And we're gonna close with a prayer that Tracia's gonna read, and then we're gonna do the offertory, and then we're gonna do a closing song like we always do in Reverend Steve's benediction, done by Jamaica.
So I have the honor of sharing something really wonderful with you. In this month's Science of Mind magazine, the prayer for the month, which, you know, if you flip back to the end, I always read the prayer first, happens to have been written by Deborah Purdue. Join me, take a moment, take a nice deep breath. Let's say a prayer. There is wondrous oneness everywhere, in and through everything and everyone. This divine presence animates and permeates every living thing, and everything in this multiverse is alive with spirit. This energy expresses as love beyond measure, as potent peace, wisdom, wholeness, divine guidance, and grand abundance. I know this spirit is deep within me, and I am one with this presence always. I affirm that each person hearing this is permeated and blessed with the oneness of God. We are all magnificent expressions of divinity. As 2023 is ushered in, I speak my word for more peace, love, and divine guidance to enter each of our hearts, expressing outwardly. We are the bright lights to lift up hearts and minds as we shine ever brighter in our remembering and knowing. I affirm divine guidance and wisdom is always with us, and we listen. We clearly hear what is ours to do in this new year, and we take action willingly and accordingly. As we each continue on our healing paths, we let go of anything that hinders us or doesn't serve us. We live in grace, harmony, and goodness. As we shift our own lives, I know we are helping transform this earth into a place of more light, a place of caring and compassion, a place of justice. We are truly contributing to a world that works for everyone with each forward step we take, individually and collectively. I claim 2023 as a banner year filled with miracles and expanding love and peace. I claim that all is well on deep levels. We are changing, growing, and evolving in perfect time. With deep gratitude in my heart, I know every word spoken is true in the mind of God. I give thanks for all of us, every single one of us, and our beautiful contributions to the world. I give great thanks for Ernest Holmes and his compilation of wisdoms gathered through the ages. I absolutely know this treatment has a resounding yes from the universe, that the law of mind has already affirmed it and is acting upon it. I simply let go and let God, and together we say,
And so it is.
Thank you.
it's time for the offertory, our way of speaking our truth about prosperity is up on the screen. And let's read it together. My life is abundantly blessed, and I share my abundance gratefully, and so it is.
Shall we have some song?
Yes.
Yes, let's do some music. Here we go. Here's the one for you. Words. Oh, hold on, let me get nicely organized here. Here we go.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of love. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of God. You are the face of love. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of God. Face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. You are the face of God.
So we receive these gifts and tithes as a true expression of the one power, one presence, and one love that expresses as we show up with our gifts and tithes. We know these go out into the world to do great works, and we are so blessed. And together we say, and so it is.
Oh, no. No vegetable.
Oh, that's right. Well, do they get it?
Let's have a song. Stand up, everybody. We can't delay. Everybody wait. Are you ready? All right. Right here, right now, I'm gonna make a brand new start. Right here, right now, I'm gonna make a change in my heart. Everything I need, I now receive, and it's done unto me as I believe. Right here, right now, where I am. Right here, right now, where I am. Right where I am. Right here, right now, where I am. Thank you for being here.
Please repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening right now.
Something wonderful is happening right now.
It's happening in my mind,
Happening in my mind,
in my body,
in my
body,
and in the body of my affairs.
and in the body of my affairs.
I think it,
I think it,
I feel it,
I feel it,
and I know it.
I know it.
Just the way that it is,
Just the way that it is,
and just the way it is not.
just the way it is not.
Thank you, life.
Thank you, life.
So it is.
Yeah.